Hello, I am back doing an energy reading for, Divine Feminine Scorpio for the month of August. My readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. And my readings are intuitive messages. We will be focusing on Divine Feminine, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the month of August. Messages for Divine Feminine, Scorpio placements. Y'all have two videos. I used the wrong deck, but clearly it was the right deck because that message needed to get out and I was told to continue. So, it's two Scorpio Divine Feminine August readings. Messages. I'm hearing safety. This is reminding me about the Virgo one. I think the title of it, you are safe to move about the cabin. Cabin pressure is clear. The air is thinner up here. I'm seeing in the mountains. It's just giving travel, Scorpio Divine Feminine, but we'll see what comes out here. I mean, I had to shuffle for a bit. Like, whatever this is, it's taking a minute to come out with the shuffling and the, there it is. Child, we have volcano. There's an eruption. I'm hearing it's time. This is, I'm getting multiple messages. I'm getting like wildfires at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody trying to regenerate, bring new life to something. I'm getting like it's my time to shine. I'm here. And what else here? This is an explosion of the heart space. I mean, not a heart attack or anything like that. Trigger warning. It's just giving expansion of the heart space. What is this for Scorpio? Changes erupting. Somebody's trying to push you to the limit. Expansion of the heart space. This is resonating with somebody trying to push you to the limit, whatever it is, whatever they think your limit is. I'm hearing it's not going to go right, though, with this resurgence and somebody trying to push you to the limit, whatever they think your limit is, because you're not who you used to be or who they knew you to be. I'm told to get the guidebook on this. So, volcano, patience, repression, lust. It has a little bit to do with lust too. But this is mainly to do with pushing you to the limit, the repression, and the heart expansion. And patience. You've been holding back. I'm hearing from this person for a while. Like, I don't even... Right now, these words that are coming out of my mouth are just channeling. I haven't attached them to any specific thing yet. I don't really know what this is in the tangible. We about to see, though. What is this past, present, future in the 3D for Scorpio, Divine Feminine, for the month of August? This volcano. What is this in the past, present, future, in the physical, in the 3D? This volcano for Scorpio, Divine Feminine, August. The bottom of the deck is what's to come. Somebody's trying to renew something. Somebody feels like you have repressed emotions for them. Like I said, they're trying to push you to the limit. It's not going to work. Your limit then and your limit now is not the same. But they feel like you have repressed emotions for them because they repressed emotions. You know, and they're going to come in with this, but they're going to try to get a response. You know, some people like, well, as long as you giving me some type of attention, even if it's negative, I'm cool with it. You know, because it's still some type of attention. But it's not going to work. Like, I'm just getting Divine Feminine. They don't know what makes you tick anymore. They don't know what makes you explode. They feel like you have repressed feelings for them. That's not the case. That's not the case. And again, this excessive shuffling is giving this has been a long time coming. This has been repressed, like we said, repressed, and it's been hidden. But you're not them and they're not you. And I just feel like this is somebody that is a bit unevolved. They still think, oh, I know what to get him to respond. And it's just like, no. Spiritual initiation, new spiritual gifts. This is the past, right? So this is why they don't know what makes you tick anymore, what makes you, you know, explode, what, you know, gets a response out of you. And why would you want somebody to explode anyway? But ain't fucking way. But again, like I said, that just means like, oh, you still got feelings for me. It's not the case. You know, with this spiritual initiation, new spiritual gifts, I feel like you'll know this as it's coming in because this is the past and you know, you've already integrated a lot of this. But ending whatever somebody's trying to renew is what initiated the new spiritual gifts. Presently. Abundant harvest. This is what you in the middle of. Presently. You ain't thinking about no old shit. You ain't thinking about renewing nothing that's dead with no wildflowers. You know, and with this toad at the bottom of the deck, somebody is doing some shit in the dark. You know, step into the light, Caroline. They're doing some things in the dark. Humor, grotesque, joy. They're doing some things in the dark, underhanded. I mean, toads can be nocturnal creatures, but even if all of them are not, intuitively I'm getting somebody's doing something in the dark. And it's about to come to the light. But like I said, I feel like you already know this. But presently, this is what you focused on. So this volcano, this repressed, this patience, this lust. That's not your focus right now. I just feel like there's something like, you know, you're not concerned with, you know, and this is the future. Shielding you, ancestors sending you energy. Like I said, somebody's trying to do something in the dark. You're focused on this. The past is, this is why, right? You getting spiritually initiated, you getting spiritual gifts got a lot of people vexed. Like I said, check out the Virgo reading. The one where it says you're safe to move about the cabin. I think that was the name of it. Hold on. That might not have been the name of it, but that might have been. Hold on. I think it's called Peace. Yeah, it's the Virgo one. And it is the Scorpio. I'm sorry. It is. Hold on, let me get it. Yeah, I think it's the one that's called Peace. Yeah. For Virgo, right? It's the new moon in Virgo reading. But yeah, somebody doing something in the dark. This is the future. Shielding you, ancestors sending you energy. You could have Virgo in your chart, Scorpio, or be a Virgo and have Scorpio in your chart listening to this readings. Most people check out their sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter, or their sun, moon, and rising, right? So you could have either or, but I feel like it relates. This is the future. Shielding you, ancestors sending you energy. This just giving the energy of jealousy, because this is the future, right? You ain't got nothing to worry about, right, with this here. But what's the overall energy? Like, why is this the past, present, future? Why is it? What's the overall energy? I just feel like somebody's doing something in the dark and they're jealous of these spiritual gifts you have. But the thing is, when it comes to spiritual gifts, if you want it, you have to ask for it. But you also have to do what you need to do to attain them. Just like your own spiritual gifts. Like, in order to expand them, you need to heal. You need to evolve. These spiritual gifts ain't nothing to be played with. You can't just, oh, I know how to do this. I know how to do that. You have to have integrity. You know, you have to be honorable. You have to have morals. And that can be different for everybody depending on what you're told to do and who your guides are. This is High Priest. This is who you are, Scorpio. Masculine and feminine, take it how it resonates. You a high priest or a high priestess. But there's jealousy around this because you're moving into this space. This is why the ancestors are shielding you, sending you energy. Anything else here? What is this volcano about? Also, this is why somebody's trying to come towards you and get a reaction out of you and renew things. Old lover returns. All right, like I said, somebody's doing some shit in the dark. Bottom of the deck, karmic child. Endings bringing new beginnings with this death. And then we have your kids are protected in the reverse. Well, but I'm told to read it in the upright. Yeah, like this, somebody's trying to renew and come back around due to protection, repression, and patience with this volcano that came out, right? And somebody's trying to, you know, and like I said, with your heart opening, they feel like the heart opening will make room for them. And I feel like it will make room for some things, for some new people, but I don't know that it's no old shit. You know, especially when somebody's doing something in the dark and it's a situation where your ancestors are sending you energy, they're shielding you. I mean, they're always there with you. But I feel like with this old lover returning, because you are ascending and moving into this position here with this high priest and or high priestess. And I feel like it's going to be a match. Like I said, it's a little bit of lust here. I feel like it'll be a match, high priest and high priestess. But somebody's trying to come in, like I said, the future at the bottom of the deck to renewal. And then we did past, present, future. This is shielding you. Your ancestors shielding you from that old shit. This old lover returns. This is probably the state that they in too. Old and decrepit, and it might not be their body, but it may be their spirit. But anyway, I don't really feel like you got nothing to worry about. And I feel like with this volcano, this eruption, it could be ascension. You know, because the other Scorpio divine feminine reading was talking about being in space and situation or working with somebody that had you in bad health, caused you to nurture yourself, to heal yourself, to move into a space of wealth, right? And then purification. And I feel like this is like the part 2. And that's probably what I'm going to do. Part 1, part 2. And this is like the part 2 of it. I feel like you're coming into partnership, but then like with you ascending and moving into a higher space, being purified, and it's like, okay, all those levels are done. These are getting enhanced again, right? But from that past situation, that healing, or that bad health state that you were in that caused you to heal, to move into the space from the last video of wealthy woman, right? And then purification. I feel like, and like I said then on that video, when you decided to get you together, it brought in spiritual gifts. The same with this here. This is the past, right? For this particular video. And it's really just a different timeline, a different phase, and a different cycle, right? So somebody is seeing this due to this spiritual initiation and new spiritual gifts. You're moving into this. You're coming in partnership with this too, right? So you're being shielded even more. Abundant harvest presently. The last video that I'm referring to, it was wealthy woman in the present, right? So this is what you focused on. They know you focused on it. They got you. This is the past, right? At the bottom of the deck is the future. I'm sorry. Wildflowers. This is renewal. Then this is the future. They protecting you from this renewal. And then you got this, because you stepping up into this level, and I feel like you stepping into partnership, but they trying to come back and like be that high priestess, but it's just given they want you to heal them first and all that. I mean, this is somebody like, They want to be a part of your life due to this ascension, but like I said, they're trying to trigger you. They try to push you to the limit, see if you got feelings there. Really fucking childish, right? Instead of asking you, do you still love me, right? But you will have the ability as high priest, high priestess to heal this person, right? But do you want to take that on? Do you want a son or a daughter supposed to be your lover? Like, nah, like you could dress him up and put him on all the clothes you want, but the energy is not there. But this person is void. Their motivations are all off. I mean, they coming in to trigger you because they feel like this is the right time. And like I said, there's some things that are being done in the dark. And they know you're going through this heart expansion. But some of them feels like this heart expansion for you is vulnerability. But it's not. It's welcoming in your divine partner. All right. That's what I got. Yeah, that's what I got. If you need a personal reading, the information will be below this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you, Divine Feminine, Scorpio.